morning, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We're just starting today. Hello, Ride. How you doing, man? You are probably the only one that's going to be watching horizontal today, because I'm not streaming horizontal on the Red app today, and the reason is I'm trying something new. We'll see if that'll work. Hey, Moha, how you doing, man? Oh man, that's good. Yeah, you weren't feeling well, weren't you? Yes, sir. ATS. We are in Texas. I mean, we can choose to go anywhere, and I think we're gonna choose to go to Alexandria because I've got Louisiana now. I didn't have before. I do now, and we're gonna play with our truck steering wheel. This is the Moza TSW, and I got some news as well in terms of steering wheel for you guys that are watching for a longer time. You guys remember, this is a Cadillac steering wheel, and you see it's all taken apart. Actually, this is actually loose. I can just pull it off. The cool thing is, look at this. We got a Moza quick release here in the back already. So it's already, in theory, I can just plug it in and play. But I want to make the buttons work. So like I promised, I'm making the tutorial. So stay tuned for the tutorial. It's coming out soon. I hit some snags in the road. Some of the buttons are, there's actually just two buttons that are giving me a hard time. The two buttons are in the same resistance. So whenever I press them, I don't know why Cadillac did this, but they generate the same resistance. And therefore, my ESP32 is not being able to detect any changes. So, you know. We'll find a solution for that. So I'm thinking about adding a resistor. Now I know this is going to get more complicated for people, but it is what it is. And I'll be able to use the original harness on the steering wheel also, which is pretty cool. So I can actually get something to plug to about here in the back, and like, you guys can't see it, but about right here. We'll see. The steering wheel is pretty cool. It's very light. The Cadillac steering wheel is super light. It's actually lighter. Yeah, definitely. Without the buttons, the only things missing here are the buttons, which is pretty light. There's a plastic cover, and what else is missing here? The airbag cover, which is just a plastic thing. It's lighter than the KS, so this steering wheel is not heavy. A lot of people talk about, oh, your steering, it's going to be heavy. No, it's not. It's not heavy. I mean, the Volvo is pretty heavy. Still, I get great feedback. Hey, Isabella! Hey, how you doing? Good afternoon to you, Isabella. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do, Moha. But the problem is, I have to add the resistor in the PCB because the board is sending the same signal when I press the buttons. So I'm gonna have to cut a trace. Add a resistor there, which is, it's not impossible. It's not hard to do. It's doable. But the only problem with that is I want to make it friendly and approachable. So unfortunately, that will move a little, away from that. But, out of 9 buttons on one side of the steering wheel, I'm working on the left side. At least, you can get 8 buttons. So I'd say that's a win in my book. This is the extension for the steering wheel. I'm good. How was your weekend, Isabella? I was working the whole day yesterday on my tutorial. Having fun, but working on a tutorial. I went to bed like, what was it? About midnight. Let's go to Alexandria. And Moha was in Alexandria yesterday, so that's pretty cool, man. All right, let's confirm quick travel. It's telling me to quick travel because I think I added Louisiana. I don't know, but it just, whatever. Then let's hit drive here. All right, we are in Alexandria, and we're a truck service. How is our truck doing? Not bad. Truck is pretty good. Let's find a job, a quick freight market service here. Starboy, nice. How you doing, man? Good that you're fine. I would say wire resistors if you don't want to make changes to the PCB. No, but that's the thing, man. There's no, the source is coming with the same resistance. So for the button, it's the same button being pressed twice. When the ESP detects the changes in the voltage drop, it's the same. So I need to do changes to the PCB. I don't mind doing changes to the PCB. I'm not like trying to save it for future car use. I just don't. The problem with the PCB change is that it's gonna make it less friendly to other people. Let's go to Oklahoma. Let's go to Tulsa, shall we? Paying well, so might as well get paid. Yeah, when you add a new DLC, it auto. Oh, gotcha. It's quite annoying, yeah, especially if it doesn't have anything to do with the previous job you were doing. Like, what the hell? But in any case, let's get started here. Let's put the right miles to an empty tank. Let's get the engine started. The parking brake is off. All right, everything working. Bangalore, hello, man. Sound? Oh, it's just low. I forget that when I play some other games, and why is it not? Why is the sound not moving? Man, I hate when that happened. This one does, yes. Why doesn't this one? Oh, wait. Yeah, dang it. Just gotta fix my sound here, guys, just real quick. The sound is working, it's just I have a control here on my Stream Deck and it's not doing its thing. Does the hazards work? Yes. Everything you see here works, buddy. Everything you see. Hazards, wipers, buttons, everything. Nothing here is for decoration. Pew pew, what's up, man? What's good? That goat. I'm great, man. How about you guys? We're going from Alexandria to Washington. That's a long trip, Moha. I'm restarting my Stream Deck here. Just a quick second. I gotta have my Stream Deck. How am I gonna do the Back to the Future sound if I see a Back to the Future car if my Stream Deck's not Stream Decking? Did I open it? I don't think I did. Come on, come on, come on. Takes forever. Okay. Stream Deck is great, but sometimes it glitches out in a way that I can't explain. I don't know why it glitches out. There you go. Stream Deck is finally open. Let's see if the microphone... Oh, dude, it's working. Great. Get the volume higher. Yeah, now we can adjust the volume. Looks like I am in a car or truck. I am in neither. I'm in my home office. So I can kind of move the camera around and you'll be able to see I am in my home office. That's a trash can, by the way. That is a door. Oh, wait. You can't see the door. That is a door. I moved the camera. I think I moved it too much. I'll save it later. All right, let's get started. Let's start moving this baby. So yeah, the hazard lights work, the wipers work, everything works as it should, right? Where's the exit from here? I don't know because I didn't drive here. You see, I just updated the game. Oh, it's to my left. I just updated the game with a new DLC, and it automatically puts you wherever you want to go. And in case I chose Alexandria, thank you, Valen. Guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to double tap to like the live stream and subscribe if you would like to subscribe to more live streams and tutorials. I'm working on a tutorial now to get my Cadillac steering wheel working here in the game. It's almost halfway through, I'd say. I made it already compatible. It's with the quick release. I'm working on the buttons, and I'm making a very detailed tutorial about buttons. I hope it doesn't scare a lot of people. It's a lot easier than it looks. If you start doing it, I'm pretty sure you're gonna make it. And what's the worst that can happen is you might need to buy a new steering wheel to get it to work, right? So yeah. Am I still on the wrong camera? No, I'm good. Okay. It was a long trip. Also figured out the way to make the FPS better. I got 60 FPS. Turns out running 4K with 200 scale makes the game engine kaboom. Yeah, I know that. Running triple 4K here makes my my whole computer go kaboom. Stop at the stop sign. That goat, how long did it take to make it? So it's hard to tell you like a precise answer. What I can tell you is the first version of this simulator took me about 3 weekends working on it. It's the first version. It was cut in half. The buttons didn't work, just the gauges. So it is what it is. And I've been working on this thing for about 4 years now. However, the good news for you, the goat, is that if you go to my channel and watch my tutorial, I'm pretty confident you can build something like this in about maybe 2 weeks of work, like a week and a half, let's say. And I am making tutorials for the buttons and everything else. So yeah, you're gonna be able to make everything work, because it doesn't matter what car you're driving. It matters that you just follow the steps, because the only asterisk here is for the gauge cluster. Gauge clusters are very specific from car to car, even year model. So, I mean, you can build any simulator with my tutorial. I built a BMW E60, I built a Miata following the same steps. But the gauge cluster is a completely different beast. I have a video about that on my channel as well. And if you check it out, you'll see it's unfortunately impossible for me to make something plug and play for that. But it's doable. It's still doable. Yes, the gauges are analog, upside down. Completely analog. This is just it's not a screen. This is from not my real car, from a real car. I got it at the Junkyard. In fact, if you go to my channel, and you are in my channel, you can actually see the process. I have a price breakdown. I have everything there. October 31st. What do you mean October 31st, the warrior? That's your first message and you just randomly say October 31st? Hello, Matt Walker. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Moa, the problem isn't the GPU, it's the engine. Yes, exactly. That's the problem. It uses the main thread and not all the CPU power. So that's why when you look at my CPU usage here, it's only at 30%. And I can show you there. 30% on the CPU on the top, second little gauge there. It's pretty darn low. That's annoying, actually. Annoyingly low. CPM Neon, are you planning on converting the Moza truck wheel into a Volvo wheel? Not sure I follow you, man, but I already converted, so this Volvo wheel works in the Moza ecosystem. If that's what you mean, yes, it already works, and the buttons work, everything works. All I have to do is turn it on, so I can turn it here. I don't know if, maybe, let's see if, the name, darn it. The joystick gremlin. Oh, and I think I ran out of battery. I probably forgot it on. Yeah, it's blinking. It's out of battery. I can change the battery later. But yeah, the buttons work on the game already. Hey, Brett, welcome back, buddy. And I'm going all over the road trying to show here. Oh, I missed. I'm pretty sure I missed an exit because it's telling me to go around. Oh well. Britt Prodies, hello, man. Wilfredo, thank you, sir. What truck am I driving right now, upside down? I'm driving the Volvo VNL 2014 here. And yes, I did miss the turn. God dang it. Thank you, Valen6982. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around, and I don't know where. Let's see, how much did it add to my trip? 4 minutes. Oh man. Could I just kind of? No, I'm not gonna do that. Let's do the right thing. US the truck mod. Is the truck a mod? No, the truck is vanilla. That's a mean looking truck. Thank you, man. Yeah, I took some time decorating it. So I put the bull bar. I put the side mirrors there. I put a bunch of lights on it. And yeah, I like it. Ooh, the rumble strip. You would have done that too. Yeah. You should make a Volvo truck wheel. Dude, I was thinking about that the other day, man. I was thinking about searching a V&L Volvo steering wheel and just, you know, making it work. Why not, right? Yes, it comes with the game, OB. So the cool thing about American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, for that matter, they're the same games, just different landscapes, is they come with a lot of things, and in real world things. There's a few mods, like I call them vanilla mods. I know it's completely wrong because mods are not vanilla, but I call them vanilla mods because you can get them at the Steam Workshop, so they're pretty easy to install. And one of the mods is called Real World Brand Mods. So it's quite simple. You just add that and you'll have the real brands. So other than that, the cars, you know, are generic, but the trucks are all like real brands. You can see here, this is a Volvo. We have a Freightliner back there, and you know, so on and so forth. Peterbilt, you know, we have a bunch of trucks. And then you have a bunch of customization things you can do. Like I customized the paint on my truck here. You can like get special paint schemes, you know, all sorts of cool stuff. And the funny thing is, a lot of people that play sim racing will say, oh, but that's so lame. You have a simulator and you're driving a truck. Dude, try it. It's a lot more fun than people, you know, take it for granted. It's a lot more fun. So, yeah, I love playing with the truck. How do you find those dashes or anything? Zach Motorsport. So, pretty simple, actually. Here in the United States, I don't know where you are. In the US, there's some junkyards that are called pick and pull. So you go to the junkyard, bring your tools, and you can just pull the parts, which is actually quite simple. So yeah, that's how you do it. You only answer selected people. No, buddy, I have 100 people here watching on TikTok. I have another 50 people watching on my YouTube. So I answer in the order that I see, and if I'm answering a question and your question ends up being away from the screen, like it goes up, I can't answer it because I can't see it. This is the chat window, and you can see it keeps moving. And if it's moving too fast, I can't see it. And if I can't see it, I don't answer it. Let me see more questions. See, that's how it works. What happens when you crash into another car? Nothing. The crash physics in this game is pretty bad, user. I'm in Canada. I don't know any junkyards near me. Oh man, so I can't help you. New York City for life. Will you bid that for customers? No, man, I don't. I don't have time. I work full time. I'm an executive. I work from home. This is my hobby. What I do, New York, is I make tutorials. So right now I'm making a tutorial, in fact. And I'm making this Cadillac steering wheel work with the simulator. So that's why the buttons are not here, because the buttons are on my workbench, and I'm, you know, adding them to an ESP32. It already has the quick release from Moza in the back here. So it's already, like, in theory, I could just plug it in and drive with it, but the buttons are not working, obviously. I don't even have buttons here. So yeah, that's what I do. And I have a tutorial on my channel that will teach you step by step how to do this. All you have to do is, let me see if this is, yeah, this is right. All you have to do is follow my channel, subscribe to my channel, that's how they call it, over there. Oops, sorry, buddy. Didn't see him on my blind spot there. Oh, I'm turning right anyways. How much was your whole setup, CFCDD? A lot less than people think. It was $700 with car parts and hardware, not talking about TVs or computer, obviously. So if you go to the junkyard, pull the parts, bring them home, buy wood, buy carpet, buy metal, buy arduinos, which is what makes the buttons work, with about $700 and my tutorial, you can build this. Now, how much will you spend? It depends on your budget. Do you have a computer already? Do you have a monitor? Do you have a steering wheel? Not a steering wheel, a wheelbase. If you don't, you can buy like a cheap $200 G29, or you can buy a $3,000 Cinecube. So it depends on your budget, not mine. That's why I always say, like, it depends on your budget. $700 plus whatever you want to spend. By the way, how big are those dashes? Because my sim already takes up half of my room. So this is pretty big. It takes about, let's say 9 feet long, wide, about 6 feet deep. In my channel, I have the sizes. I don't remember out of the top of my head. Oh, no worries, Obi. Let's get the job and let's get the trailer so we can deliver. So we're going to Oklahoma to Tulsa. Take that job. We're going to take this propane, whatever, tanker. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you for following. There it is. We got a trailer right here to our left. And Moza is cool because it automatically detects what game I'm playing, and I have 1800 degrees of wheel turn here, which is a lot of turns because it's a truck, obviously. How would you compare this to Euro Truck? Yeah, Moa answered you. They're just different maps. It's the same game, man, pretty much. So Upside Down, it's like at the end of the day, it'll be preference. Whatever you prefer. If you prefer American Truck Simulator, it is. So here's how I connect. I have this button here called Comfort. Obviously, I just think it's funny that comfortably attaches my trailer. I know, I'm a dad. I make dad jokes. All right, we're connected. Sure, Obi, I can do third person from time to time. A lot of people complain if I do third person. You have the simulator and you're using third person. How lame. Boo-hoo. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, it's harder for me to drive like this. I can't see my rear view mirrors. And it's, you know, I have to look up. But I can always do third person a little bit. It feels so strange. It feels like I'm controlling an RC. You know? And also, the sound of the engine is muffled. Therefore, I can't really hear the engine to change the gears. I have to look at the speedometer, the tachometer. But yeah. Kobe, roughly how much this cost? Because I've got an instrument cluster and a head unit out of a BMW. So Kobe, roughly about $700. If you have a cluster and the head unit, you probably need just the dashboard and the seats. Depending on where you go, like depending on what junkyard you're going, I gotta open up my turn here because I don't want to hit the post. So depending on junkyard you go, you can spend, like in my local junkyard, a driver's seat or a passenger seat for that matter is only $25. And it doesn't matter what car it came from. The whole dashboard is like $70. So it's pretty cheap. So that's what you need. And then you need to buy wood, metal, and carpet. And also follow my tutorial on my channel, because I do break down the cost and everything there. So I highly recommend, if you're not subscribed already, subscribe. Hit the like button, help me out, because I'm trying to help you guys out. Jay Silva. Oh, cool. Did you change the steering wheel for a trucking? Yes, sir. I didn't change. I can change as quickly as I can say the word change. Like I could use this one. It's not very, you know, truck suitable. I can use the trucking steering wheel. I can use the Volvo one. But yeah, Moza sent me the wheelbase, the truck wheel, the CS wheel, and the KS wheel. So I might as well use it because this is pretty good for trucking. So if people want to drive in the game, they can actually just, you know, pretty simple. Is the dash from an SUV? No, it is from a sedan. This car is called the Volvo S60R upside down. And it was a sports car from Volvo in the early 2000s. And when I say sports car, yeah, the sports sedan. It has 300 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, an active chassis. It was faster than a BMW M3, so if you call a BMW M3 Sport, why not a Volvo? So yeah, I do have the same car in my garage and I love it. Wait, I can't wait to get this on console. If you were saying all those customizations that are in-game, no mods, that's freaking dope. Yes. So I think they're gonna allow you to do mods on consoles, but who knows, right? Just wait and see now. And I hope it is coming to consoles soon, because they announced it, what, maybe 6 months ago or more? M3E. I know you play both, but which would you recommend to a new player, ETS or ATS? So M3, it's hard for me to tell you what I would recommend. What I can tell you is, like, well, first, they're the same game. Same UI, same engine, same everything. What is different then? Well, the different part is the roads. Like, look how wide this road is. We're on a highway. We can drive at 60, 70 miles an hour now. That's the limit here. And in Europe, in Euro Truck Simulator, the roads are much narrower, and you can only drive at 56 miles an hour. That's your top speed that you are allowed to go. You have more countries, more sceneries that are drastically different. So it's a matter of preference. If you like going in Europe and seeing different countries, ETS it is. If you like driving on a straight road with more open, faster American truck, it is. Dick Galb, am I driving a truck or a sedan? So I'm driving a truck in the game today. I vary games. I was playing BeamNG yesterday. I played a set of course on Friday. I play a lot of games, a lot of different games, and mostly cars. Why do you not have a trucking layout? Well, for several reasons unknown, Ethan. One, I think it's less strange to drive a truck in the game with a car interior than the other way around. Driving a GT3 car in a truck interior, that'd be weird. And I drive GT3 cars, I drive F1 cars, I drive all kinds of cars. And second, I love this car. I have this car in my garage. I might as well, you know, just do something that I love. And I like playing with trucks, so nothing stops me. And if your argument it's less realistic, buddy, there's tons of people playing on desks or metal tubes. Like, this is way more realistic, even if it's a car. Is the dashboard from a different car and the steering wheel from another car? So this steering wheel is not a car steering wheel. This is from Moza. This is the truck steering wheel, the TSW. This is the original steering wheel. I hit it. But this is the original steering wheel, and it works in the game as well. I have a quick release here, and the airbag cover just fell. So it works in the game. The buttons work. Everything works. So this is how I play cars, a Volvo, whatever I want. I have a BMW steering wheel, and I also have a Cadillac steering wheel that I'm working on right now. Does a CD player work? Yes, CD player works, FM, AM, CD. 6 CDs in the dash, here in the radio, and also the audio coming from the computer. It's fully functional. You can actually see the speaker underneath here. There's a little yellow triangle there. That's the Behringer logo for the Behringer speakers that I have underneath my dashboard. Spicy, hello sir. Yes, it's ATS today. Do you take gifts on TikTok? Yeah, I take gifts on TikTok. I take super chats on YouTube. I don't ask for them, but if you want to support the channel and, you know, give me more motivation, if you will, yeah, sure. Thank you. Still rocking the Assetto Corsa title. Oh, dude, Spicy, I always forget to change the title on purple. It's just my curse. Chilling at 5,000 RPMs. Christian, no man, I'm not chilling at 5,000 RPMs. I'm chilling at about 1,400, 1,300. You see, I have an 8,000 RPMs tachometer, and I drive cars, I drive trucks, I drive F1 cars, GT3 cars, all sorts of cars with different RPM. And what I think is most important for me, it's to know where the red line is. So every game is calibrated to the red line, meaning this truck red line is about 2,000 RPMs. This is 2,000 RPMs at 7,000. So that's quite simple. I'm not at 5,000 RPMs. There's no truck in the world that would do 5,000 RPM. Are you playing ETS or ATS? This is ATS, American Truck Simulator. I'd love to make a dashboard, but I have not space. So Nathan, you can make half of it. You can cut it right here. It would work. I did this in my first version before I went completely, you know, bananas here. Steel brain rod. So it's an automatic or manual H. This is a manual H pattern shifter. This is called the Spaceball. And this is an actual manual transmission Volvo had in their manual cars in the early 2000s. Your layout is so dope. Don't know how you're controlling all those camera angles. So I have 4 cameras here. I have the dashboard camera. I have the pedal camera. I have the OpsBot camera. So the OpsBot is cool because it allows me to move the camera anywhere. So I can show, oh, this is my right window and this is my left window. And, you know, I can go back to the center and I can move up. Oh, this is the ceiling and this is the Philips Hue lights and this is my air conditioning. You know, that kind of stuff. Pretty cool. I like this camera. All right. Did I see DeLorean? Ooh, did you? Yes, you did. You drive F1 in this setup? Yes, I do, upside down. I don't see any problems in doing that. And I use my KS Pro steering wheel. Pretty cool steering wheel for driving F1 cars. If you go to my live stream on Friday, I was driving an F 2004. Yesterday, I was driving too. I love driving F1 cars here. I wanted to feel confident in a car, feeling like it's in a car. I'm in VR, it would be so immersive, more immersive than those metal rigs. Yes, so VR is a great option. I got a PMAX and a Quest 2 here, but VR is not for me. My body says no every time I try, so unfortunately. Nadine, what's the overall cost of your setup if I don't mind? No, I don't. $700, man. You can build a simulator like this without, obviously, not talking about the TV or the PC, just the rig itself, which is what makes my simulator different. Would you let someone drive it if they came to your house? Yes, I always let my friends drive it when they come to my house. Do you have 3 screens? Yes, I do, Kai. I think you just saw it. Does the seat have a heater? Lee Tuvis. No, man, I didn't turn it on. Although now that in Florida we had like 30 today, 30 degrees or 0 degrees Celsius for those metric. Yeah, but I don't. I have the button working. It lowers the window. Gets the, you can hear it. That lowers the driver's side window and goes up, and then the passenger as well can go on the passenger side. So I didn't turn it on because I'm in Florida, man. I'm driving the truck now, and the red line's at 3,000. So yeah, Mario, in this case, the red line would adjust to 3,000 in here. DX Edits Productions. Yes, real car parts, and I have a tutorial on my channel. Absolutely, Comfort F1 is the finest. It's the finest, yeah. At its finest. Oh man, I'm not speaking today. Maybe the issue is the frame rate. Most can't handle below 120. Quest can do 120. No, man, I have a 4090. The PMAX can handle it, and still I get sick. That's what I thought. They sent me, PMAX sent me the VR. They were so nice to send me over. But I tried last week. I'm gonna give it another try this week. I'm making a video about it. I'm gonna post it on my channel, but dude, I still get sick. I was sick for a day and a half. Can the vehicles collide? Yes, they can. It doesn't really change. The crash physics are pretty bad in this game. I found a BMW E46 clusters for 20 euros. Is it worth? Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like a good price for Europe. Can you move your seat like an actual car? Yes, I can, Trey, and it's electric powered. I can move just as a push of a button. I'm gonna move my rest, my backrest, and it's just the button going up, the button going down. You can see it's not jerking like with a, it's just a button. Wait, didn't you start 40 minutes ago? Yeah, about 37 minutes and 44 seconds ago. How do you make the dashboard's buttons work? Chase cake. I'm making a tutorial about it. Basically Arduino. So you get an Arduino Micro and you connect it to the buttons, and then you can get the buttons to work. Pretty simple. It's just a lot of work. What is your PC specs? I have a 4090 with a 9950 X3D. 64 gigabytes of DDR5 memory RAM. Thank you for the roses, Leon. Thank you, buddy. How much did that cost? About $700, not including the PC or the TV. Oh yeah, I got it working, man. You know me by now, Moha. I really went the extra mile to get everything working. I mean, I have the lights in my glove box. Why would somebody have their lights in their glove box? Well, because I need it. Headlight usage. Oh, sorry, buddy. Why do you have a Volvo dashboard? Because Volvos are amazing inside V6. You should try them out, buddy. This is a Volvo S60R with the amazing Spaceball, a 6-speed manual transmission from the early 2000s. This Volvo has 300 horsepower, 6-speed manual transmission, all-wheel drive. It's faster than a BMW M3. It's faster than a WRX XEI. Pretty cool car. Look at this interior. Beautiful. Look at these gauges. Amazing. And I have this car. It's one of my cars in real life. Do I recommend a budget steering wheel? Yes, I do. The Moza R3 is very budget friendly and allows you to change with the Moza ecosystem. Pretty cool steering wheel. Did you buy the game on Steam? Or is there another way to buy it? I would recommend Steam. Steam is pretty good. You can buy all the DLCs there as well, M3. Because Volvo also makes semi-trucks. No, that was not a reason. That a real dash from a real car, Davis? Yes, sir, it is. Real Volvo S60R. What's the name of the game? It's called American Truck Simulator, and we're merging here. Let's use the engine brake. This is the engine brake. If I pull the lever, and you can see the light turning on in the dash that says brake. What's the name of the game? I answered. Does the dashboard have a radio, and does it work? Yes, this is the radio, and it does work. The CD, the radio, FM, AM, and also the audio coming from the computer through the speakers that I have under the dashboard. Fully functional, man. When I say fully functional, I really mean it. But is your floor immersive? What about floor? What about windows? Whenever you roll down on real windows. Activate fans to recreate open windows. No, I don't have that, and I don't need that, buddy, to feel immersive. If you need that, you might as well just go for a drive, man. No, I want to keep an open concept. I do live stream, so I want the lights to come in. If I turn the lights off, it becomes way more realistic. And the windows I can roll down by pressing the button here. That's the window rolling down for you. BMWs are slow, and so is Subaru. I didn't say they're slow. I said the Volvo S60R is faster than those two of the same era. Can you drive in GTA? Yes, you can. GTA 5, and in fact, even the dashboard works in GTA 5 with a mod. Want to be a truck driver? Papa. So yeah, that's a good career for you, man. If you want to be a truck driver, there's plenty of ways you can get your CDL. I'm not. I have a hobby here, buddy. I have a full-time job. I'm an executive, so this is my hobby. I'm commuting to my home office because I work from home. Does everything work in the dash? Yes, Killian. Everything. 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 Sound the horn. Got a new SSD since the SSD price is going up. They're going up as well? Oh man, everything is going up in prices. How did you get it all connected? Like the wheel, Mr. Grumpy. So the wheel is it's a gaming wheel. This one is the TSW. Now, if you want to know about real steering wheels, like this Volvo one here that works in my simulator, then I have a video coming up in my channel. I have the quick release here in the back. I made it work with ESP32 so I can get all the buttons to work. So I will post it on my channel real soon. What steering wheel is that? This is the Moza TSW. TSW stands for Truck Steering Wheel. See you later, Stiala. I just want a real floor of a car. Okay. So you can cut it off on the Junkyard. How much for the whole setup? $700, excluding TV or PC. Hey, Daftmaster, I'm good, man. How are you? It looks like surreal even when you play. Thank you. That's the idea. I mean, I know it's not perfect, but it does the trick for me. If I had the lights off, it'd be even more realistic. Unfortunately, if I put the lights off, then I get AI to just kind of block my live stream because it gets a little too realistic for AI. How many degrees does the steering wheel have? So, Ricky, this is a direct drive steering wheel. So, it means you can have infinite degrees. So, automatically, as I load the truck game, it'll set to 1800 degrees. So, now I'm using 1800s. How do you get all connected, Mr. Grumps? With arduinos. And I have videos on my channel about that. So, if you're interested, just check it out. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and check out my videos. Does the dashboard screen work? Apple CarPlay, yes. So I have an Apple CarPlay there. It shows information about my game. I have information about the PC. I have information about the date. Today is February 2nd, right there, Monday. The music that's playing right now, and I can go to the next song if I want. So I can change to the next song. Prince Charming is the next one, and so on and so forth. And back to my Apple CarPlay here. And I have a tutorial on my channel. You can download my Apple CarPlay. It's free. It's on my channel. Is it an R9 or R5? This is R12, Ivan. What is down under the gear? So under the gear here, Matthew, under the 6-speed spaceball is an like a generic USB shifter. Where do you buy the whole setup? You don't, man. You have to buy the parts and then follow my tutorials, Joey. Where did you get your dashboard? At the Junkyard. Recommended upgrade to a bezel-free kit. I thought about that. It's a lot of work, and I don't get to see the bezels that much, man. It doesn't bother me. Nathan, yeah, I can show it. Although I have an extra light that won't turn off with Alexa. Alexa, turn off studio. So it gets darker now, and yeah, but I have this light here on. I have one of the lights that's on back there, so it's not gonna do it. And as I drive through, maybe you're gonna see it. As I drive through the lights, it's gonna light up and then light down. I just literally last week added an extra light. How did you make the dash? Just follow my tutorial. See, now it's getting brighter and darker and brighter and darker, so it gets more realistic with this, with the actual Philips Hue lights. Can I do a setup for an automatic car? Yes, you can. Sorry, the questions are kind of moving too fast. I'm missing a few. Did you sell this catch? I don't sell, I give it away, Alex. So whenever I post a tutorial, I give it away. I don't sell anything, Alex. My goal is to help everybody, not to sell things. If you want to send me super chats, gifts, whatever, thank you. But if you don't, that's all right too. Explain when you get gas. Do you get out in third person or is it automated? You don't need to go outside. You just press a button. The dashboard really works. Yes, you can see the dashboard's really working. We're gonna stop here for gas and for a sleep. I triggered your Alexa. I'm sorry. How did you get the CarPlay, Malcolm? On my channel, I have a tutorial and a link to download my Apple CarPlay. Red light violation. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna get fuel first, and then we're gonna sleep first. I like the radio. Yeah, the radio is pretty cool. I like the fact that I can put 6 CDs in here. Stop. Let's take... Oh, the fuel is closer, so let's get fuel first. Thank you, Hamzy. Yeah, I'll just stop in a second with the light. Let's get the lights on. All right, let me just stop here for fuel. Yeah, it still didn't. It does quicker on TikTok though. So let's put the parking brake. Let's turn off the engine. And when I press enter here on the steering wheel, now pay attention here at the fuel gauge. It'll go up. The light is not on because I don't have that little fuel. And here on the left, you can see how many miles I have to an empty tank. All of those are gonna go up. Wavy, am I working? No. I'm not working. I work from home, but this is not my job. What game? Thank you, Torch Rusto. The game is called American Truck Simulator. Hey, Aaron. Good morning, man. Love this lighting when you go under the street light. The effects is dope. Yeah, I love it too, man. I wish I could play like this more. I can keep it for a while. Let's see if it's gonna trigger the AI thing. All right, so as you can see now, the fuel is full. And I have 2,600 miles here until an empty tank. Get the engine started. Get the engine, the parking brake off. Dur. Yes, sir, it does match. I love the Philips Hue thing. I wish, you know, AI wouldn't trigger. Thank you, Green Bean. I'll keep it off for a while. Let's park over here. Maneuver it. What types of screens are you using, Joey? I am using triple 4K 120 hertz 65-inch TVs. Ooh, I went over the curve. What AI thing? So, Obi, usually social media does not encourage people to drive and live stream. Like really driving in real life. And the problem is, Mahe, you just got yourself the mute forever button, buddy. Because don't spam, guys. Don't be that guy. So, oops. So the AI will just kind of look at my live stream, see a dashboard, see a cluster, see a row, and then think, hey, wait a minute. This guy is actually driving. Let's not recommend him. Where can I download your sketch? I can't find it anywhere. Yes, Alex, I didn't post the video yet, so there's nowhere you can download it. Because if you just download it, you would have to figure out where did I connect every single button. And that's not going to be easy. So you need instructions with it. Let you run... Sorry, I missed that question. Because of that person who spammed so much, made my text window just disappear a lot of questions that I was about to answer. So, yeah, that's why I ask you guys, do not spam. Because if you do, it makes it really hard for me to answer questions. I'm straightening up the truck here. How much does your setup cost? About $700, man, if you build something like this, if you follow my tutorial. So my tutorial will walk you through the cost, the price, the steps, where to buy, what kind of car to choose, you know, that kind of stuff. M3, I recently started streaming, but right now I'm only on Twitch. Yeah, I stream in more than one, but I'm testing a few different things. Today I'm testing not streaming in horizontal. I don't know if that will change. Parking brake, turn off the engine, and let's sleep so it's daylight. And now it's daylight. Engine start. Let's see more question. Genuinely curious, is running the truck overnight better than turning it off and then in the morning for fuel economy? No, I don't think it's more fuel economy. I just do it because it turns into daylight and you guys can see me better. Being back to the OG Volvo steering wheel. Oh, it's here and it's working. I play with it. I did play yesterday a lot. But for trucks, I've been preferring to drive with the Moza. But it's here and it's working. Is anybody still spamming? Let me see. Yeah, don't be that person. Don't spam. Do the buttons on the dashboard work? Yes, everything you see here works, man. Everything. I just pressed here. I can change that. I can turn the hazard lights. I can change the camera here. I can go back. I can put the cameras on the temperature here as well. I can open and close the driver window and the passenger window. Oh, if you need the sketch for the cluster, Alex, it's on my channel already. But oh no, Alex, if watch my latest video on how to get a gauge cluster to work, Alex. Then you'll understand. There is no like one size fits all. I can't give you my sketch and it's not going to work on a BMW. In fact, a sketch from this Volvo here is not going to work on a 2004, even though it looks exactly the same. Can you turn on PC or a car with a key? Trey, I don't use with a key. I have a start and stop button down here that I turn on and off the power of the whole system. Not the computer though, just the power, the actual power bricks that I have connected here. This one spoils the look, man. Yeah, I don't care about the looks, man. I'm caring about functionality and also, you know, honoring my sponsorship with Moza. So they sent me the stuff, and I just, you know, I like it, and I want to show it off. Okay, got a train coming here. 2,000 RPMs idle. No, sir. It's about 600 RPMs idle. You see, the thing is, the numbers don't matter. If you drive or ever driven a manual car in your life, you know that what you care about is where the red line is. And because I can change, this is an actual gauge cluster with a tachometer that has 8,000 RPM. So I can't just change from 8,000 to 3,000 RPMs. What I do is I calibrate this tachometer to the red line. You see, the red line here is at 7,000 RPMs, meaning whatever car, F1, truck, bus, GT3, Volvo, BMW, whatever car I'm driving, the red line is always right. And if the red line is always right, it makes it easy for you to change. For instance, like I'm going high here and change. You see? That's why I have the red line calibrated and not the numbers. Because if I had the numbers, it'd be pretty lame. You would see the needle going from like 600 to 2,000. 600, 2,000, 600, 2,000. And that's very, well, not very helpful at all. Thank you, DDDD. DDD Dur. Man, your username. I know it's not going to work on a BMW. It have other CAN bus IDs. Yes, exactly, Alex. But if you want the Volvo one, just it's on my channel, and you can download the sketches right there. Just follow the tutorial, man. What are you running for a CPU and GPU? Green bean. I have. Oh, I can bypass the way station. So I'm running a 9950X3D for CPU, and I'm running a 4090 as a GPU. Thank you, Shweza. I'm loving the steering wheel as well, man. And I mean it. I swear, it's not because Moza sent it to me. I really like it. I really do. Forged Dorito. Had no idea this level of immersion was possible. It's mind-blowing. Forged, it's so amazing what technology can do to us today. And I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I have no clue on how to program. That's the craziest thing. I'm not a programmer. I use ChatGPT and Gemini. Like literally, I'm making the Cadillac steering wheel work, and all the progress I made last night was using ChatGPT, or in my case, Gemini. I was using Gemini yesterday to test it out. I don't know how to code, and technology has come to a point where I talk to AI like I'm talking to Jarvis from Iron Man. It's so awesome. Do you play any buzz games? I don't. I am waiting until they release the coaches for ETS2. You still at 30% max RPM when idling. Does your... don't get me wrong. I'm not getting you wrong, man. I know I'm 30% because do the math. I have an 8,000 RPMs, buddy. So it's calibrated. Obviously, the 600 is going to look way higher. Does your radio also work? Yes, it does. Please don't spam. The radio works, FM, AM, the CD changer in here works, and audio coming from the computer also works. I'm listening through my headphones. My dear wife is working on her home office across my room here, so I don't want to bother her with a loud truck engine going on. It's on the Red app, Alex, the second one you said. Alex, thank you for the roses, buddy. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. How much did the whole setup cost? Zeke43. So I spent about $700 on the rig itself. Not talking about the PC or all the TVs that I have here. Because I do have a triple TV setup here. And why do I say $700 and not $9,000? Because your budget will dictate how much you spend after the $700. You can buy a cheap steering wheel. You can have a computer already. You may have a monitor. You don't have to have a triple TV setup. I have a lot of people that are using my tutorial and they only have a small monitor here, and that works. Cruising cars, that looks like a Volvo shifter. Yes, sir, it's a Spaceball. And the rest is also Volvo, the speedometer, you know, everything else is Volvo, but the steering wheel right now. Sorry, I missed your question before. Cruising car 77, I don't know if you're still here. I hope you are. Any advice you could give me when it comes to life? You sound chilled, bro. Official Chase. Oh man, I'm not one to give life advices. I think everyone has its flaws. You guys are seeing my best here, you know, because I'm cheerfully live streaming, but I do have problems in my real life as well. What I can tell you is, you know, just do your own thing. Do what you like, and things will come to you, you know. So be yourself. Follow your dreams, and my dad always has a saying that I love. It says, start small, think big, and move fast. That's the best thing, you know, I can say to you. Like, that's how I try to do things in my life. Think big, start small, and move fast. Do I have a CDL, Martin? No, never driven a truck in my life. I don't have a CDL. I'm an executive. I work from home. I work with market research. I know, not exciting. I don't do programming. I am not an IT guy. I am just a person that loves driving and works from home, and I don't get to drive every day. What is your PC specs? I have a 4090 GPU with a 9950X3D CPU. And 64 gigabytes of DDR5 memory. I like it, Rodney, because I think it, you know, it closes like on what you should do in life for everything. Like, think big, like plan big, go, you know, the sky is the limit. You know, another thing that he always says, my dad has all the funny sayings. I don't know if they're like common or not, but like whenever you're looking for a job, for instance, like if you search jobs on a small company or a job that is small, you're more likely to get that small job, right? But if you aim big, bigger than you are more likely to get that big one. So if you, in other words, he used to say, like, he's still alive, he says, if you aim for an elephant, you're more likely to hit an elephant. You might take more shots to bring it down, but if you aim for ants, you're gonna get more ants. So you just know what you're searching for, and that'll help you also in life. Can you get pulled over by cops? Obi Barak. Yes, you can't be pulled over by cops. What you get is a ticket. They just issue a citation, if you will. Nico, six it up. Thank you, sir. Did you build it? Yes, I did. And I have a tutorial on my channel. You're more than welcome to, well, like the live, subscribe, and check it out. And I hope you like it, man. I do have a bunch of videos on my channel that will talk about the back, you know, behind the scenes. I literally made a video last week showing that I changed from Fanatec to Moza here. I'm literally recording a video. I was up until midnight yesterday recording a video about the how to get a real steering wheel to work here. So I really want to share everything. Do you use an MCP 2515 or CAN bus seed? I use a CAN bus seed, Alex. So I am using, and where is it? Oh, I move it. I usually keep it here. I have an Arduino Uno with the CAN bus shield on that I usually show, but it's not here today. But yes, I use a CAN bus seed because I use the Arduino Uno. Sir, you want to send me the Moza R3 bundle? Oh, I wish I could, man. I'm not rich. How do you manage the wires? Heavy. So there's several wires here involved. So for the cluster, it's quite easy. Only 4 wires. You have to connect the CAN bus high, CAN bus low, positive and neutral or ground to the Arduino, and well, I'm oversimplifying, and it will work. For things like here, what you have to do is you have to essentially put an Arduino Micro Pro that it's easily recognizable as a joystick and solder new wires to the PCB here, and then everything will work. So there's different ways you'll manage the wires here. Nico, I'll most definitely look it up on your channel. Thanks for responding. Oh, no worries, man. I hope you like it. I don't know how many megahertz, man. I know it's a CAN bus seed. That's the one I'm using. In my tutorial, I linked it down below. You must build a truck setup in your room. Oh, man, if I had the space, I'd have a truck, a car, an F1 car, a GT3 car. I'd have all kinds of cars. I don't have that much space. You should get a 2005 Chevy Cobalt SS with a 5-speed manual. I'm not big on those. I do recognize they might be cool. I have my Volvo S60R 6-speed manual. In real life, I love it. Explain the truck weight station. What happens in the game? So, Obi, whenever you get a red light on your dash here, when you're going through a weigh station, you need to stop and weight your truck. This way, is this car coming? No. And this way, they'll weight your truck, check your truck, and you'll be able to go. If you don't, they'll give you a ticket. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, man, I know. Life has not been easy lately, and I think that's for everybody. Everything's costing more money lately, and you know, there's a lot of things. After the pandemic, the world kind of went bananas in some ways. You know, I'm married to, and you know, I've been married for 15 years, so the best way you can deal with all of that is respect each other, talk, and you guys are gonna go far, man. Oh, no worries, Heavy. You using high uneven terrain, I see. What do you mean? I'm in Louisiana. We're now in Tulsa, Oklahoma, actually. The game is called American Truck Simulator Simply 30. Please don't spam. Spamming is the quickest way to get you muted. Alright, we got a train coming. Let's go outside and check it out. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, I think, you know, like, obviously, again, I'm not here to give tips, life tips to anyone, but being married for 15 years, I can tell you, you're going to have your ups and downs. Best way to deal with it is talk. Make sure you both are on the same page. Be flexible. You know, life is not about winning all the time, especially with your spouse. In the settings, the 4 CBEC is telling every note on the road. Oh, yeah, I got that, you know, maxed out almost. I like to feel the road. Is it available on PlayStation 4? Unfortunately, no, man. So 56 they are releasing for PlayStation 5, not on 4. I can't show you, but I have a BMW E36 sim rig. Yes, you can, Alex. Join my Discord. It's on my Linktree, and there is where we all talk about making these beautiful machinery work. What happened to Euro Truck Simulator? What do you mean? Still here. Today's Monday. I usually play American Truck Simulator on Mondays. Although we are going to play a little bit of other games as well, because I want. Rodney Bookman. I've been married for about 10 years, and it has been rough. Everything has been going up in cost. Yes, dude. It has. Like, supermarket, man. Dude, it's not even funny. I remember, like, about 10 years ago, I would spend, like, $700 on, you know, per month on groceries. I've been spending like $1,700, $1,600. It's just, what? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's the parking spot right there. Well, I hope it gets better. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And we're always going to be nostalgic about past anyways. It's just the nature of us humans. Me right now, thankful to be single. Oh man, no, I love being married. I love it. I literally love it. She just sent me a message. She's in the other room. She sent me a message saying she loves me. Why wouldn't I love that? And I have a daughter. This is the most, you know, the biggest gift I ever got from my marriage. It's a daughter. Oh man, I love that kid. Yeah, that's true, man. Yeah, we're parking here, so I'm using my rear view mirrors in case you guys are wondering, how the heck is he going blind? No, I'm using the rear view mirrors. Yeah, Rodney, that's the way to think, man. Good for you guys. I'm happy for you, man. And I think it went a little too much to the right, but I'm still gonna be green. We're gonna take the win. And green. Green. We got green here, boys. And now, in order to detach the trailer, all I have to do is click this button over here called Comfort. And boom! We got an excellent job done. We earned $51,000, almost $52,000. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Let's find another job then. Yeah, can you imagine if that was real life? There's a mod in this game that will tone the money down a little bit so it's not like overwhelmingly like high. Because I'd never driven a truck in real life, but I have people joining the live stream that are truckers. And a common thing they always tell me is, this is unrealistic. Like, for instance, there's this job here from Tulsa, Oklahoma to New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico. Not a long job, but it's paying $80,000 for this trip. Like, literally, you do a couple of trips, you can buy a truck. That's a year worth of salary. It's just crazy. It's great that they're trying to help people in the game, but in fact, let's do that. Let's go to New Mexico. Let's take this job. $80,000? Sign me up for that. Where is the trailer? Okay, it's outside, so we gotta go. You thought I'd drive for a real truck for a second? Thank you, man. Yeah, that's the problem. That's a curse and a blessing. See, there's a lot of people that live stream sim racing. Oh, it's here, actually. So I just got to check in. Where do I check in? There or here? Here. All right. Good. Yeah, that's a curse and a blessing. I have a lot of friends that live stream sim racing. They got a lot more views because their AI doesn't think they're driving. And mine does. Yeah, let's exactly, right, Moha? Just drop everything you're doing in your careers and become a truck driver. This was the case. Take the job. Yeah, we're gonna take the job. Let's go back to this screen here on to... And where is my trailer? Unknown trailers. With all these investments, you could buy fuel and drive around and make YouTube videos with a real car. We got a tough guy here, guys. That just drives in real life, not in the game. Unknown trailers. Man, either you don't have a car, you never owned one, or I don't know. But with all the investment, it's $700 to buy a rig like this. Then also, like, why would I just go around and driving like a crazy person? Like, I work from home. So should I just go out, get one of my 4 cars, and just drive them and make a video on YouTube? Like, what is the differential in driving a car in real life? Anybody with a car can drive in real life, buddy. Not everybody can drive a simulator they made at home and fully functional with hazard lights, with wiper stock and turn signal. Like, no, that is something not everybody can say they did. So yeah, it's called the hobby, man. You should try. It's a lot of fun. And it's a lot cheaper, by the way, than driving around, spending fuel, and putting miles on your car. Just because. Let's connect this trailer here, guys, and let's get going. Thank you, official. Yeah, I try not to go crazy on this game. I mean, I go crazy on other games. Like, if you see me playing BeamNG, I'm just gonna go as crazy as one can. Like, literally, like yesterday, if you go watch my live stream from yesterday, I'm crashing, I'm rolling over, I'm jumping bridges, I'm doing everything I can to have fun. If I'm driving on a truck simulator, I want to be realistic. I don't want to crash this baby. I want to deliver, get more money. You know? Gas ain't cheap. Oh, yeah, you can say that again. My Cadillac CT5V is doing 10 miles per gallon. Yeah. Well, but I didn't buy it for fuel efficiency. So, Renzo, you are not your. Your yapping is wrong, bruh. Your yapping is wrong. It's your yapping, bruh. Man, I'll be back, but thanks for entertaining me. Oh, man, thank you for being here. Thank you, buddy. My car and I drive like a human, begin gulps fuel like short trip. Dude, you can literally see the fuel going down on the Cadillac when you accelerate. It's funny. The S60R is, funny enough, way more fuel, you know, like efficient. What's my favorite sim game? Official Chase. So my favorite one, I'm not gonna name just one. I have 3 that I like a lot and I play a lot. American Truck Simulator and / Euro Truck. I put that as the same game because they're basically the same game. Then BeamNG Drive and Assetto Corsa. Those are my favorite ones. What other trucks do you have in the game? Oh man, I don't have any others. I just have the Volvo. Mr. John Pemberton, welcome back to the live stream. Thank you for the GGs, buddy. Israel, the name of the game is called American Truck Simulator. Jaden Lamb, good morning. I'm on my way to work, but I'm stuck in rush hour traffic. Yeah, man, that's what happens when you drive in real life. And people come here and say, why don't you drive in real life? Because, no. Starships played X, never seen a truck rev to 5K. You have now. It's not 5K, it's about 1200, 1300 there. You see, if you drive a manual or ever driven a manual, you know that you care about the red line. So I drive F1 cars. I drive the real, you know, the S60R in the game. I drive GT3. I drive trucks. So I don't care what the number says. I care where the red line is. So if I had here the gauge cluster showing the actual number of the rotations, you would see going from 600 to 2000, 600, 2000. That's not a lot of movement. That doesn't help me know when I have to shift gears. So I basically just calibrated to the red line. So every game, every car, every vehicle I drive will always have the perfect red line. And that's how I have 5,000 RPMs on my truck. Did you swap the steering wheels? I did. EA40. I have several steering wheels. I'm using the Moza TSW today. I have the Moza CS Pro. I have the Moza KS Pro, which is pretty cool. Great for a GT driving. I have the Volvo S60R that's fully functional and works in the simulator as well. And I'm working on a tutorial right now for this beautiful Cadillac CT5V steering wheel, which will be available soon on my channel. It's all taken apart because I am literally working on it. I went to sleep last night, midnight, because I was working on it. So yes, you're welcome, guys. You got a new Moza wheel, man? Yes, I did, Marvel. We got the R12 now here in the simulator. Yo, the goat. I have the Volvo VNL, but 80 in 2016 version. I think it's got to say I love it more than my Kenworth. I got to check that one out. Oh, yes, sir. You usually see the Volvo because I used to play with the Volvo more. Now I'm varying between steering wheels. Jaden, well, at least the traffic's starting to move now. I'm slowly but surely getting through the traffic, but I think now I'm causing... what's causing is the traffic light. Just be careful, dude. Not very safe to, you know, watch a live stream and drive at the same time. But if you're just listening, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you, man. Do you plan on getting the Hori truck control stuff? No, Slow Piece. I am sponsored by Moza, so I, you know, most likely will keep within the Moza ecosystem. I like it. I just seen how you drive on track, and damn, I'd love to see it live. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I can drive on the track later before I go away. Hey, I love Juice. Welcome, man. You changed your username, buddy. Porch Dorito. I understand this isn't exactly on a game topic, but what's your... Let me just change lanes here. What is your go-to... What's your go-to thing to do when you play a set of course? Oh, it's on topic. First of all, I love doing no hesi. Going to no hesi server and just cutting traffic. Love that. Second thing I love to do, Nordschleife. I love just going in for laps in Nordschleife. Not even racing, just slapping and just going as fast as I can. I love doing that. Jaden, please, PG, man, PG. Careful, man. Like I said, don't, you know, focus on your driving, buddy. Exactly, John. A lot of people don't understand. Like, working from home is amazing. You get no traffic, and then if you get to drive here, I get no traffic. I'm just driving on an open road. Kenworth, there's a freaking exhaust. The mirror or just decoration when packing up. Oh no, man. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Those exhausts that go outside. Can you move your mirror more to the outside, maybe? Oh, thank you, official Chase. Thank you, sir. Thoughts on the Volvo XC90 2025, the new model? Sid Huag. Yeah, I have some thoughts. You see, I also have a Volvo S60T8. The SPA platform, the 2022, and I love it. I think Volvo is on the right track again, thankfully. Ford nearly bankrupt Volvo, and finally, now with Geely buying Volvo, the Chinese company, they moved everything back to Sweden. Engineering, design, safety, everything is back to being Sweden, which I love. Having said that, the only thing I don't like about the brand new XC90 is the fact that Volvo did not make the screen integrated with the dashboard. I am usually critical of car brands that just slap an iPad or almost like a TV onto their dashboards and call it a day. I love the days where you would have integrated screens like this. You could hide it if you wanted. Or like the SPA platform that I have, it's just there, nicely, neatly placed into the dashboard. I think that's amazing. So the only gripe I have with the newer 2025 models of Volvos, that the new designs, interior design is not, you know, to my taste. But I like the new platform, yes. You don't have a dash cam. Oh man, you gotta get one. Those are important nowadays. Are you going to use the Volvo steering wheel today? Yeah, I will. I'm planning to, let's see if I can finish. I'm not going to finish. I'm planning to stop and then go to racing a little bit. How big is the map on ATS? Oh man, it's a great question. It spans from Louisiana. They're gonna add Illinois all the way to the north, all the way to the coast, to the ocean on the west coast. There's a couple of states missing up north. I don't know why they haven't done it yet, but yeah, basically that's the size of the map. It's pretty big. What about the powertrain, the 4-cylinder T8 hybrids? That I can talk about because mine is a Volvo S60 T8. So I have the plug-in hybrid, one of the plug-in hybrids. So yes, I love it. I never had any issue. My 2022 model had the range of only 25 miles of electric only. However, the 2023 forward, they added more miles. And I like that. They're fast, super fast, way faster than people realize a Volvo should be. My S60 T8 is actually faster than my Cadillac CT5e. So I have a sports car in one hand, and I have a luxury sedan on the other hand, just a sedan, and it's faster. So kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I like it. So it's just a matter of, like, do you like having a hybrid? Do you drive a hybrid like a hybrid is supposed to be driven? But I do like it. I think the 4-cylinders are great on that car. Does the AC work? The buttons do work, but there's no air coming out of here. I don't really need the air. Did you deliver it yet? Yes, I did deliver one cargo. I am taking another one to New Mexico. I think Albuquerque, New Mexico. A Back to the Future car again. I missed it. Hi, do you have to have a PC to add mods, or could you do it on PS5? So Mubarak, I don't know. The answer to that is nobody knows. So this game is coming to PlayStation 5 soon. We don't know exactly the date it's coming to Xbox and PlayStation, but we don't know to what extent SCS will allow you to do mod. So we don't know. The cripple thread, the RPMs are so high. Why are they high? They're not high, they're calibrated to the red line. So here we have 2,000 RPMs, and the red line is about 2,000. Therefore, what I have here is a 7,000 red line on a truck, calibrated. If I'm driving an F1 car with 15,000 RPMs, I would go over and pass. Then what I want to do is have it calibrated to the red line. That's it. It then goes back to 7,000 RPMs if I'm driving an F1 car as well. André Player, concordo com você, manos. XC60 e XC90 são maravilhosos. R$500 milhão? Ah, vai. O Brasil é foda, né? Bom dia. I highly doubt that there's gonna be mods, since mods are on Steam, not on SCS. True. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but maybe. Is ATS multiplayer? You can play multiplayer, yes. On Assetto Corsa. I don't think so. No, you can't have mods on Assetto Corsa on PlayStation 5, no. Is that an actual Volvo dashboard you have in your room? Yes, sir. The Volvo S60R, and it has the 6-speed manual transmission, the Spaceball, and the blue gauges from the R's. Jaden, now you need to stop and get fuel because my van is eating gas. I might as well head off just to avoid pumping fuel with my phone in my hand. Yeah, you should try to avoid that. Am I on cruise control? I am not. I can, however, turn it on. Where is the button? Here. There you go. Now it's on. You can see here, I just moved my feet away from the pedal. And I can increase the speed with the Moza. I want to go higher, lower. There you go, yeah. I can use the cruise control. How long will be you streaming today? I usually do 2 hours, roughly about 2 hours. Yeah, it's more comfortable. I can just relax. But I usually like to drive, so turn it off. Where's the construction? Because there's construction going on there right now. There where? Yes, it's a pretty good pedal. Moza SRPs. Thank you, Big Ape. That goat. I just got rejected. Tell me what I should do. Still like her. Man, you got rejected, buddy. Take the, you know, the higher route. Unless you're married and then you promise to stay together your whole life. If you're just dating. There's plenty of fish in the pond, man. Welcome to Texas, folks. Texas state line. This game swallows time. It really does, man. It's kind of amazing how it swallows time. Like, I've been driving here for what, an hour and 30 minutes, and it feels like a blink of an eye. Big Ape, I'm trying to start streaming. Oh, that's amazing, dude. Yeah, go for it, man. Do what you love. That's the most important thing. And talk to your audience. I hate people who live stream and don't talk to people. Dame, the Mimi guy. How much did it cost? So I have a breakdown on my channel. I have a tutorial, but roughly $700 will get you the rig. Not talking about the PC or the TVs, obviously. Just for the rig. Not the PC, not the TV. $700 will get you going. Big L 2020. Hello from Yorkshire in the UK. Nice. Nick is one of my moderators. He usually here. He's probably sleeping. He's been working overnight. He is also from the UK. Super cool. That's bloody cool, mate. I don't know how to do British accent, so. Is that Apple CarPlay on the dash? Yes, sir, it is. It's an Apple CarPlay that's running on SimHub. So I have information about my computer. I have the main CarPlay with the date, Monday, February 2nd, and the time. It's 9:31 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have the music that's playing right now. It's pretty low, but it's playing. And I can go to the next song. It'll change. Pipe Dreams is the next song here. And lower the volume a little bit. I don't want it too loud. I also have the information about the delivery, the truck. I have 5% damage on the truck. That is mostly not damage, it's just wear on the tires. The fuel, the range, the time that'll take for me to deliver this cargo. I have the delivery time up right. The delivery expected in, how many miles, the origin, and a bunch of stuff. And the music. I put the music again. And also the frame rate. You see the frame rate, the little tiny 60 that looks like a speed limit? That is actually my frame rate. Schmidt Gaming, sweet man, looks sick. Thank you, sir. Like in total, Dame, the Mimi guy. So it doesn't really matter like how much I spent. I'm a content creator. I went overboard, but I spent $9,000. It's also on the video. Like I said, my tutorial breaks everything down. Where did you order it? What, the Apple CarPlay? I didn't. I made it. You can download for free on my channel. It's free. I don't charge. Let's use the parking spaces here. Do you know any word in German? So I was in Germany for the New Year, for Christmas, and I learned a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guten Morgen. What was it? I forgot. Bitte. Eine coole Bitte. I don't know a lot of words in German, so no, I don't speak German. Put the parking brake on. Let's turn off the engine and let's go drive on another game right now. I want to finish today. I'm going to spend another about 40 minutes or so driving still. We're going to go to Nohezi a little bit and driving the Volvo S60R. A lot of people go, oh, you should drive more the Volvo S60. Yeah, I know. And we will. Let me just get my battery for my steering wheel. Just give me a second. Right. I had to get the battery. I got the Apple CarPlay working, but I coded a plugin that pulls the telemetry for the GPS from ETS. But does it work there? Because I'd be interested in seeing that. If you don't mind sharing on the Discord. They say, hello, welcome. Yes, I do want it. Evan, damn. Dude, chill, buddy. Good things in life take time, man. Let's go to No Hezi. Let's get our server started. Where is it? Flybrick S60R. We want to start the Shutoko Revival project. Let's get the steering wheel in. All right. Out with the TSW. Oh. Man, it's far. Oh, there it is. And in with the Volvo. So we got the lights on. We changed the battery. That's what I was doing. Let's make sure it's on because I just plugged it in. And if it's not plugged in, Joe, where is it? There we go. Where is it? There we go. Yes. So it should be working. There you go. Working. Deutschland ist ein sehr schön. Oh, I don't know what that is. Andrea. And join server. Where is he? I'm here. Let's get the Volvo. Now, the cool thing about No Hezi is we are allowed to add any car to the server. Was that it? I don't recall. I have to put a password in. I forgot the password maybe. How you get the dash to follow the game. Yes, I missed the password. Password. It's easier if I just change it again. So I have a video on my channel detailing exactly how you do that. Let's just make sure. Oh, got it. Got it. I know the password now. I put a generic one. There we go. Still one of the best ups out there, Flybrick. Thank you. What kind of graphics are you using? 4K. It's a triple 4K setup here. And I just saw that my window is on wrong. I hate when it does that. Why does it do that? I have no clue. It moves around and I have to pull it back. Assetto Corsa. While it loads, we're going to try to... So, AC. There we go. Yes. Now it's working. Perfect. How to connect your phone into your live on your account with the setting on your phone. Matthew, I don't know. I don't use my phone, man. I use Meld on a streaming computer. I have a streaming computer behind me. You should play BeamNG career mode with the mod from RLS. It's peak trust. Try to do that, yes. What? Why is it off the screen? Oh man. It's the I might need to remove the number here. just a second. I'm fixing... Triple TVs are amazing, or triple screens are amazing. Sometimes they get you on your nerves because it's so hard to get things correct. I'm using my simple runtime, and I don't know why it moved all the way to the left over there. Now I can go back and hope it will work. Kinda did, not quite. A little more, I would say. What? Try 3500. And that goes to the right, so let's try 4200. There we go. Let's try 4500. At least the right way. And that's about it. All right, let's move pitch up again. I don't know why it's pitched down. And we got to move a little closer. Why did it move backwards? I have no clue. And lower. Let's get this car started. Is the Volvo on your wallpaper your favorite Volvo? It's because it's this Volvo, and yes, it's my favorite Volvo Zeus Roblox, but it's the Volvo S60R. So that's why. Get the points in the right place here. And let's get the engine started. Put the lights on. And wipers. We need wipers. A little faster. You can get more volume. Oh, Stream Deck stopped again. Let's turn off traction control. And we'll use our manual button here. Where is it? Get the volume up, because volume is strangely low with this game. What game am I playing? Right now we are in Assetto Corsa. Yeah, do I play Assetto Corsa competition? Yes. Competizione. Yes, I do. I do, and I love it. So Assetto Corsa Competizione is amazing, especially for Nordschleife. Let's put the name of the car. Yes. Green Beats and Volvo S60R. So the car we're playing right now is the Volvo S60R, and the Volvo S60R is exactly the same model that I am using the simulator. So the same interior, the same steering wheel, the same 6-speed manual transmission, and so it's like a replica of my real car. There's a turn signal, because we are polite, driving a Volvo. Volvo owners use their turn signals in the parking lot. Funny, because I was at a Volvo meet about a month ago. 2 months ago, actually. Wow, time flies. 2 months ago. And it was funny because I was talking to another S60R owner, and we were both looking into the drivers coming into the parking lot. Most of them use their turn signals inside the parking lot. That was so funny. So that was crazy to see. Oh, I see. The volume is not low. It was my headset that was too low. I think I moved it. Hope it's not too loud now. As únicas opções que dá para comprar de Volvo aqui são as antigas. Mas baita carrões, carros de luxo dos anos 90 que tem muita coisa que o carro de hoje não tem. Isso é verdade. We're not on ATS anymore now. We are in Assetto Corsa in No Hesi server. And we're driving with the Volvo S60R in the traffic here. Let's turn off the wiper here for a second. We are in the tunnel. The only water that's coming up is the one that was here on the car already. You go away for 30 minutes and I'm on the set, of course. Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I wanted to drive with my Volvo here a little bit. I only get to drive my S60R on the weekends. It's my garage queen. It's not my daily driver. And we have the pedal camera that could also work here. You hit so many vehicles already. I did not. You can see when I hit vehicles, it will show red in the point system over there. So I did not hit a single vehicle yet. The points, if they're going up, I didn't hit. But I am not here saying I don't hit. I do hit cars. I'm trying to read a chat, live stream, talk to people, and drive at the same time. So that's a good example of why you should not drive and live stream at the same time, especially if you're reading your comments. Whenever I hit, you'll see a red, and the little green thing here will show as red and as less. So you see there. Am I? That's kind of off screen. Let's put it down here somewhere. There you go. Let's put this one. It's in front of my rear view mirror, though. Let's put this up. Eddie, what simulator is this? This is a Volvo S60R, 2005. And we're driving a Assetto Corsa. No hezzy. Need a PC just for this game. PlayStation for 30 years, hard to make the jump. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. But once you do, it's hard to come back. Like, it's really hard to come back. Ah, thank you, official. I do get angry, man. Sometimes, you know, I'm on a bad day. You'll see me going angry, but it's not normal. I mean, I try to keep an upbeat. You know, I'll get haters all the time, and there's always an expert on the internet that will be faster than you. They'll drive, you know, cooler than you, and oh, I have more cars than you, and they try to, you know, up-one me. I'm not here to win, man. I'm just here to have fun and share with you guys my hobby and my passion. So, you know, if that's winning for you, then I'm winning. If that's not winning, then I'm not winning. But yeah, I do have a good record here on this game. Not to, you know, shy away from my skills. I am top 4% of No Hezzy. My best point is 1,111,000,000 points. So you can kind of see it down here. I can pull it down the screen here. That's my best point. And not only that, I did this during the live stream while talking to people and driving through traffic. So rain in the tunnel? No, there's no rain in the tunnel, buddy. Stelly, if you drive in Shuto Expressway, you'll see that some tunnels in some parts are open. They have slats on the ceiling. And the only water you see when you get in the tunnel, I'll show you, is the water that's on your hood and stuff that's coming up with the speed. Right now it's gonna, if I turn it off, there's no more water coming in. It's just the water that was here before. So I can just do a quick swipe, and it's less and less. And then sometimes I'm driving in the tunnel, you'll see water coming in, new water. If you pay attention to the ceiling, it's open. It's probably a cross section on, I don't know, I've never been here in real life, but I've seen pictures. So you see there's open slats on the ceiling, so the water comes down. And also you see the little droplets coming? These are from cars ahead of me, which is realistic to real life. In real life, if you're driving in a tunnel behind cars that were in the rain, they're gonna be dropping rain inside of, you know, towards you. So yeah, pretty realistic. And mind you, this is a mod, buddy. Like, this is a mod. See the water that's coming from the hood as I'm driving faster? That's pretty awesome. And if I turn, the water will follow, the droplets will follow wherever I'm turning. It's so awesome. But yeah, you actually read and respond accordingly. Most respond like robots. We appreciate it. Thank you, man. I try my best, man. Esteban. Sir, this is very scary. Please put your seatbelt. I'm in my house, buddy. Nothing scary going on here. Other than you being scared. Esteban. Dang, I'm still dog water at no hesi for now. My 3 mil was my max. Oh, dude, just gotta keep practicing. See, I just did 3 million points right here, right now. Just talking to you guys. So it's just, well, first of all, don't try to go too fast. Don't go too fast. It's the optimal speed here in no hesi is between 110 to 200, 120 miles an hour. This is the best speed you can get more points. I'm going a little slower here because this Volvo is not meant to be in no hesi. So the reality is this Volvo moves and shifts the weight way more than no hesi cars do. So that's, you know, that's the only thing you have to take into consideration. But if you keep at 110, 120 with no hesi cars, I'm sure you're gonna make it, man. Just take it easy, take your time. Don't try to, it's not about speed, it's about going fast and also cutting across the lanes. Like, don't do what I'm doing right now. This is not gonna get you the best points. You gotta go that way and then this way. Obviously not every time you can, but like right now, you can come here and then go back there. This is the best way than if I was just there. See? Like this, and then you go that way, and then you go back here, and then you go towards here, and it's gonna hit. And I hit. See, that's why you don't hit. Woohoo. Stop, cars. Stop, stop, stop. Please stop there as well. I want to do my maneuver. They're not going to stop for me, are you guys? Are you not? Almost. When you get the simulator to work, Burnout Chef. I have a tutorial on my channel. What if I forget Caster Labs? What do you mean, man? Then you don't get the chat window. That's it. They don't stop, man. These NPCs are ruthless, man. They don't care about you. If you keep driving, they will continue driving. Ooh, hit again. But you see, like, I don't know who was talking that I was crashing. I was not. You can see when I crash, if I just, even if I just like lightly scrape, see, it blinks red. That's when you crash. And going faster. We're gonna crash probably, but you know, such is life in the simulator. Yeah, don't hold the steering wheel while you're crashing. Try again. There you go. You better have an insurance. The cops are gonna find you. They do always find me, man. That's the problem with the internet nowadays. Cops are fast. And why is my Stream Deck so strange the second time? Not even changing. I can get the police sound that I want. Yeah.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
Almost. Yeah, the weight transfer with the Volvo S60R is much more realistic. So it's like driving a real car, because if I was doing 200 kilometers an hour, if you're trying to brake at 200 kilometers an hour and make a turn, your weight's gonna shift in a way that's hard to control. You're turning and trying to slow down. So this mod here is pretty cool. Need to adjust the wiping blades. Yeah, I wish I could, but they're pretty good. I think they did an amazing job in the game. This is a mod. The game was not even supposed to have rain, so it's just amazing how they really stepped up the game. I don't like when it's too fast. Even in real life, it gets on my nerves. Oh, we just... Thanks. Gotta be a little farther from the... Yeah, traction control is off. That is true. I turned it off. I could turn it on, but I'll keep it off. What screen do you use for the digital cluster? I don't have a digital cluster, King. Oh, here now I don't, but I do have a digital cluster. You've probably seen the videos, right? On my channel. I couldn't find the same one. It's 11. What was the resolution on that one? It's 4K, but it's super wide. I couldn't find the link to that one. That is true. I think the audio is just that, you get to hear it. It's like the turn signal. The turn signal you guys are listening, it's not my actual relay, which you can listen. If I put the microphone here, you would be able to, but the sound is on the game. So if I mute it, you're not gonna hear it. We're gonna turn here and we're gonna go off back to the parking lot. I usually use my turn signal here, so helps people in the back to see, but I don't know if it will. And then I use my handbrake. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And it did. Yeah, because handbrake works here in the game. There's a tree in the middle of the road. Very realistic. What monitor did I use? Report. I am using 3 TVs. They're all TCL Q7 4K 120 Hertz TVs. And I do have the side mirror, everything I can see on all my sides here. For a starter sim setup, out of the 3, what do you recommend? Which 3? Tennis. PXN? I don't know, PXN is good for prices. I never driven with it. I have never driven Fantech. I have a Moza. So what I would recommend in general is Moza, because I think their ecosystem is the richest one. They are not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive. Like when you compare a Moza to a Fanatec, for instance, they are much cheaper, which is crazy. And they have way better quality. Like this Moza KS wheel is $329. The equivalent from Fanatec that doesn't even have a screen is $479. So almost $500 for an inferior steering wheel. Therefore, what I would recommend is an R3 if you're super tight on budget. An R5 if you have a little bit more money, or R9 if you're like, okay, I'm good. I can get an R9. Hey Jacob, hello sir. Thank you, official Chase. Thank you, buddy. Hope to see you again, man. Hello, Andy Ross. How are you doing? I recognize your username, man. BRNG. I think you're asking about Beam NG XYZ Mason. We're playing Assetto Corsa right now in No Hesi. I played Beam NG yesterday. If you watch my last live stream on Sunday on my channel. Ooh, too short there on that turn. Are you guys okay? Hello from Normandy. Hello. That's pretty cool. From France. Ça va? Oh, that was almost loss of control. No, I'm not gonna play BeamNG right now because I'm almost ending my live stream. As you can see on my clock, we're just crossing 10 a.m. And at 10 a.m. I become a pumpkin and I have to work. That's as far as I go in French. Je ne parle pas français. I studied in a French school when I was a kid, and I have 6 years that I was mandated to learn French, and unfortunately I didn't learn much. Je m'appelle Flybrick. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's my French. There's a little bit of fog going on as well now. Yeah, we're going back to the pits. I'm gonna end the live stream because I've got to work. Got a bunch of stuff to do at work. I want to finish early today if I can, so I can go back to my steering wheel that I'm making a tutorial for, the Moza with the Cadillac. Stay tuned for that on my channel. If you want to see how do I get a real steering wheel to work with a Moza and get the buttons to work. Oh man, I'm trying to be so gentle with the steering wheel that I just crashed. I think the R5 is a good price point, and for me, I'm just crashing. For me, Moza has the best ecosystem of all other brands right now. Like literally, I think it does. I think I gotta go, guys. But let's go back to the pits here. Yeah, I gotta go. I have to work. It's 10:03. I got stuff to do. I just remember I will have to deliver something today. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys tomorrow on my live stream. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. That helps a lot. I will see you on the next one, guys. Stay safe.